One more, I see. Won't you join us? Ah, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well... Yeah.
Having a good time.
It was just a few of us digging.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization.
I don't see nothing to worry about.
Are you kidding me? If the pressure drops just a bit, the locking mechanism fails and Miss...
Oh, get away from me, you creep!
If the pressure drops just a bit, the locking mechanism fails and Miss Washington won't be able to escape. What sort of a maniac would lock herself?
Oh, that rune-inscribed ancient hammer. Remember those Danish guys?
You do. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? You're the master. Terrible.
I'm a multiple Tony Award-winning playwright.
Mr. Fenneman. Excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Fenneker, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor. our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few.
Evening,
Our
sir.
founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Look at you, Fenneker. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 37. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Excuse me?
Find out what that was.
Got it. Whoa.
How are you today, sir?
The donation form.
Well, what? Just humor me for a second. How do you think? Cloud Serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years.
I told you, I have a
Not my
thing.
answer.
Just for...
The anthropologist.
Hey, bub.
No, you told me he was dead. You told me you watched him go over the waterfall with a Bowie knife in his back.
To learn more about the Titan project.
Where's my ass?
Someone to transfer
Where is he now?
Who gives a crap about cryonics?
Sophia the schemer.
What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure.
Looking tremendous
do?
today,
I don't
sir.
know. But
The council has been certified bodies and trees. This vote can't possibly be binding here. Proves our secret society is nothing one of. What was that? Weird. Yes! No. What?
Oh, no, you eat!
please!
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Oh, they're dead.
I need help. Right now.
Brain uploads, huh? Living forever as a string of code.
Look alive, boys. This ain't a vacation. Any of you seem so...
Escort the package out of here! Move!
Understood.
How are we looking? Are we clear?
But it never gets
All is
dark.
quiet, sir.
I really think we should push for that tinted cathedral. You can't build that place fast enough, if you ask me. Don't see the point of it. DNA doesn't have your life experiences or anything like that.
Someone speak to me! Are we clear?
Miss Washington,
Clear and weapons
after
hot.
due
Close one,
consideration,
but we're
I
still
have
here.
revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Block. Didn't see you there.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's... 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try. But I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion. You name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. I offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shit.
No! Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element at play. Something even...
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
The council meeting. You know what it's about? Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original five to embrace the Green Revolution.
That chance. The original five are all energy.
You guys actually invented climate change.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. Us?
Planning the Founders Week for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last
I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
So this damn yoga bitch has got him running and cycling and doing sit-ups and whatnot. I almost feel bad.
Okay, stop playing. I need the floor for a moment. Yes, hello.
talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.